The Las Vegas Aces are 2025 WNBA champions and join the likes of the Houston Comets and Minnesota Lynx as the latest dynasty in league history. I mean, just a phenomenal run. If you paid attention to the sport all year, you know that you didn't see this coming. They had a bad opening season loss to the Liberty. They ended up losing by 52 against Minnesota in August. They were under 500 at some time in July, but they got it together. That Minnesota game was a game that changed everything for their entire season. Anybody who watches the sport, people started to think Becky Hammond didn't have control over the team, didn't think that nobody was responding to her anymore. You know how it can be. Coaches' voices get stale after a while. It wasn't the case in Vegas. Everything got elevated up another notch or two since that loss, and they just turned the corner and took off from there. Won the last 16 regular season games, finished the season 24-3 from that point, and now we're here. I mean, just they got a great group of girls. I mean, you look at Chelsea Gray. You look at Chelsea Gray tonight. She went on. She had 18 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. You look at Jackie Young, 18, 7, and 8. You look at Dana Evans and Jewel Lloyd, 22 points off the bench combined tonight. Like, just a great collective. We all know who the engine is. We all know who the star is. And they know it as well, which is why this works. Like, those girls don't have any ego. Everybody knows who the ball goes through. Everybody knows who you need to go to if you want a basket. And that's A'ja Wilson, the best player in the world. There were some people that doubted her winning MVP and some people that argued that she shouldn't have won MVP. Well, tonight I hope she shut everybody up and told everybody why and showed everybody why she's the best player in the world. I mean, she's just phenomenal. She didn't really shoot well tonight, 7 for 21, but she had 31 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists, and did what A'ja Wilson can only do, right? I mean, she's incredible. Joined Bill Russell as the only players in basketball history to have 3 MVPs and 3 titles in a 4-year span, and became the first player in NBA or WNBA history to win the MVP, to win the scoring title, Defensive Player of the Year, and the Finals MVP all in one season. Phenomenal. If that ain't great, I don't know what is. Carolyn Peck was on ESPN tonight. She said A'ja's the greatest player she ever seen playing in the WNBA. Seen a lot of great players in WNBA history. I've seen Maya Moore, seen Candace Parker, seen Lisa Leslie, Simone Augustus. I've seen a ton of players, and I'm leaving some off the list. A'ja Wilson's phenomenal. She's up there. Where you rank her is all subjective. But if she stopped playing basketball now and decided to say, hey, I don't want to do this anymore, you're going to have to rank up the top of your list. The beauty of this whole thing is A'ja Wilson's only 29 years old. She's got a lot of basketball ahead of her, as do the Aces. Then you got a new CBA coming up, so who knows how much more money they can spend, how many more players they can add. They keep adding the right pieces and keep their core. A'ja Wilson and Becky Hammond together. This team is gonna be special. I think they can win a couple more championships if everything goes according to plan and they're healthy. She's healthy. Becky Hammond still has the enthusiasm of the coach. I can say at least another 2 or 3 championships coming to Vegas, but maybe that's me. Shout out to the Aces. It's a good thing to see because I definitely believe they're not done yet. I think this dynasty, I should say, is going to add a few more rings to it.